Arturo's lab. He's going to give us a rundown of exactly what the best way to brew our coffee would be to get the best possible taste out of that coffee. And we're going to use the Clever Coffee Dripper today.
All right, excellent. Let's begin with the Geisha for the Clever. As you can see, Geisha is a very delicate bean, more of a medium light roast, not so thick or dark as the other ones, because that's where it really shines when it's roasted on a light to medium setting. Now what I'm doing is I am waiting the coffee before I grind it, not like Pastor Stan that waited after he grinds it, because if you wait before, there's less waste just because of that. And this is a precious bean to waste, and I want to make the most of it.
So I'm learning I should probably weigh it before from now on.
Yeah, so
okay.
I have 18 grams 18 grams here, and we're gonna see after we grind it how many spoons are approximately of coffee. This is for a single serving, for like a single cup. If you like bigger cups, you just have to do the math and kind of double your recipe, right? Mm-hmm. So we have this, and I have a manual hand grinder. I don't know what you guys have at home, but it's better to have a burr grinder. Even if it's a small, simple grinder like this, rather than the blade grinder that most people have at home. But if you have a burr grinder, it's going to be more consistent. And this one is Time More. They sell it online. It's like
Amazon, right?
Yeah, it's like $80 or $70 to $80. It's not super expensive, but it's very good quality.
And it'll last a long time.
Yeah, it's very...
Those are metal burrs, right?
Metal burrs inside. I don't know if you can see it over there, but it's very consistent. I use it here on a daily basis for cupping, for recipe developing, for many things, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this in here. And in this grinder, if you happen to have the same one at home, I've used 23 clicks. And if you have it, you know that a click is a movement underneath here. That's how you graduate how fine or coarse to set it.
Okay. So for the coffee dripper, we're talking 23 clicks. That's kind of a medium coarse.
Medium
grind.
coarse, more of a medium one than coarse. Yeah. So again, 23 clicks, and this is just a hand grinder. Just move it around.
You get your exercise.
Yeah, exactly. You got your workout without going to the gym. You have to save a few bucks. Mm-hmm. Well, remember this: medium and lighter roast will give you a little bit of more resistance to grind than darker roast. This is all the time because the bean has lost more humidity and it's not as dense. Is that the correct wording? Not as dense. In this case, it's more dense. So let's see over here. We've already cured Pastor. Smell this. Smell it.
That's good stuff. I wish you could smell it. Sorry you can't.
We're gonna double check our weight. It was 18.2 in, 18.0 out.
Nice.
So the retention was like 0.02 in this thing. It's very, very mild. But a good thing to see is the grind size. Maybe we can see it over here in one of these paper filters. You can take some, okay. How would you describe this in the US? People used to table salt or sea salt?
Kind of like
sea salt, maybe.
Yeah, more like a sea salt or a coarse salt. Yeah, something coarse.
Yeah.
But it's even ground. So
maybe we have a coin to see next to it. Here, look, I have a penny, so you can just double see. Maybe you take a picture and then you can then enhance the resolution. Okay, so that's for the grind size. And now let's go to see if some of you are using spoons to measure this.
Mm-hmm.
How many spoons should we consider here?
Okay.
I'll just use this as a container. Well, I'll use another cup I have as a container to see. Let's use the bigger spoon that we have. Okay. This is one full
Tablespoon.
spoon,
Mm-hmm.
one full tablespoon.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, and I'm thinking, yeah, 3.
Pretty much, yep.
Pretty much 2 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about 18 grams. So if you use 3, it's going to be like 20 grams.
Okay.
So it's not going to. Sorry, it's not going to be very different.
And we're basing that on how much water?
Okay,
Are you thinking?
we're basing this on 280 grams of water.
Okay.
That is a 15:1 ratio, which means 15 parts of water to 1 pot of coffee.
Okay.
That is a standard ratio for home brewing, for geisha, and for natural coffees and so on. So now, one important thing, if you have the clever, or even if you have the home dripper, is try to pre-wet your filter. That is going to make a difference, a world of difference in the flavor of the coffee. Because the paper filter, has bleach and some other chemical components, and we don't want those to get in the way of the flavor of the coffee.
Now, even if you're using the non-bleached filters, it's still good to pre-do
Yeah.
because
Of course, if you're-
contaminants and
If you're still using the ecological or
Right.
what do you call it?
non-bleached.
Yeah, bamboo. I think it's bamboo, the material, but it still has some flavor in it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't think this could affect your coffee, do this. Just taste your water. Oh, you were going to talk about the quality of the water. It's better to use bottled water, of course. We're not saying it's a must, but a lot of the water in the pipes is chlorinated. It's better to use some bottled water.
Or filtered, some type of filtered water.
Some type of filtered
Yeah.
water. So taste the water without anything, and then do this and taste this water. You will find the difference in the flavor that it makes. And if it affects the flavor of the water by itself, it's going to affect the flavor of the coffee.
Yeah.
Yes. Now we've rinsed it. We got rid of this. Now we have our coffee. I'm going just to place it carefully in the middle, like that. Try to make a flat bed over there. And I'm going to use my scale now to be more accurate. Now, for the geisha, I like doing 100 grams of pre-infusion. There is a pre-infusion. I like using 90 degrees Celsius because this is a natural and a lighter roast. So a higher temperature is good. You said just below boiling. Maybe let it rest about 2 minutes after boiling.
Okay.
So it gets down to the 90 degrees Celsius, or that would be, let's see,
If you have
194 Fahrenheit.
Okay.
If you have it. If you
194.
have-
Okay.
194 Fahrenheit.
Okay.
So let's see, 90 Celsius. Very good. We're right on target. I'm going to stop the timer, and then I'm going to start the timer right in the moment when I pour the hot water. I'm going to try to do some circular motion here, and I'm going to do only 100 grams, 101.6 of pre-infusion, and I'm going to let it there for 40 seconds.
Okay.
Only 40 seconds. Then I'm going to pour with the hot water all the way to 280 grams, and then just wait till 3 minutes approximately.
So the pre-infusion, what's the purpose? What's the main purpose?
Okay, the main purpose for that is to release all the beans are getting wet at 1st, and it's releasing all the complexities of the coffee in a more concentrated way.
Okay.
And with this, then we're brewing the rest. Okay, 280. Woo, 289. Okay, just it's okay. Just a little bit off, you know, our goal. One thing I like to do with the clever is to swirl it. Is that the word?
Yep.
A little
Swirl
bit
it.
like this, and just wait. No,
Or no?
3 to 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna start letting it drip.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna use this container that it has the water, the preheated water, so it's warm. So there's not a I don't know how to say that. Yeah, shock in the temperature.
Yep.
That's the word I was looking for. A shock in the temperature between the hot water and the cold pottery. So we want it warm, nice and warm, like to the touch. All right, and in 30 more seconds, we're gonna start dripping. If I had a better container, I think I do, to show you the process. Let me just preheat this one right now. This is a French press, an old regular French press. Preheat it a little bit.
Oh, just to drip into?
Yeah.
What you're thinking? So you can see it?
Yeah, so you can see it.
Gotcha.
All right, now 3 minutes, and there, it's dripping. Since we have a medium to coarse grind size, it's gonna drip quite fast. We don't want it to be over 4 minutes. Actually, we want it to be before the 4 minute mark to avoid any over extraction.
Okay.
Now, you're gonna notice when you see this, that it is rather light, a light coffee. It's not that darker, you know, color that we are used to when we see a cup of coffee, but it's a rather light. Let's see, 3 minutes and 44 seconds.
It's not that good old Starbucks and Folgers.
No. I don't know if you can see it over here. We have the lights over there.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you can see. It's more like, I don't know how to describe it in English, but it's very, look, from
Very light,
underneath.
yeah.
Look.
Oh yeah. Amber, it's an amber color.
Amber, yeah, it's an amber color. Don't get scared, you know, don't say, oh, this is going to be very weak. It's meant to be delicate. It's meant to be something you enjoy slowly. And as it cools down, it gets better and better, more complex, more of those citrusy, herbal notes. Geisha, so we had some hibiscus flower notes. You know. So I'm positive, you know, you may find a few hibiscus flowers here and there to smell it. They taste, you know, pretty much like that. For those of you that eat flowers at home, okay? So now, here we go. It's good for a couple of, you know, half cups or one single serving.
Share with a friend if you can.
Share with a friend. Share
If
with,
you don't want to, drink it all yourself.
yeah, share with your pastor.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Bless your pastor.
What a great idea.
And enjoy. God bless you.
Thank you, Arturo.